Welcome back to Midday. Our next guest joining us is Charla Johnstone, who is a wealth advisor for Valley First. Thanks for being here, Charla.
Thank you for having me.
I know this is your first time on the show, so we really welcome you. And we're talking about financial advisors. I know that we're almost into February now, but people are still thinking about that New Year's resolution and how to get back on track after spending all that money over the holidays. So it is important to seek out a financial advisor, but maybe I'll start by asking you why this is a good time.
Yeah, thanks, Tanya. That's exactly right, is people have their mind on making resolutions, and we know that financial resolutions are one of the most popular right after health and fitness. And so it's a good time to reflect on the previous year and set some goals for the year ahead.
Right. Yeah. So every situation, I guess, can be different, right? For people, depending on what if you're trying to save money, pay off your debt, open up RSPs or tax-free savings accounts, things like that. It's different for every situation. So how can a financial advisor really break that down for the individuals and help?
Yeah, exactly. So when we meet with a member, we look at holistically everything. So it's not, they might come in for immediate need, and we want to make sure that we take care of that, but that it's also going to help their overall financial well-being. So insurance, investment, estate, taxation, all of that works together. And so yeah, depending on the individual's goal, working with an advisor can help people answer those questions. Should I invest in an RSP or a tax-free savings? Pay down debt, save? What age can I retire? Working with an advisor, we can help you answer those questions through the planning process.
So when someone walks into your office, let's say, Charla, what can they expect? What's the first step for them to get going with somebody who is a professional?
Right. So the first appointment's very much just information gathering, getting to know you and your present situation and what your goals are. And then from there, there'll be a subsequent appointment. We might need you to bring some of your tax information, some other investment statements, so that we have the full picture. And then we can start to implement a plan to help you reach your goal. And then what we want to do is meet with you regularly, just like you would go to the doctor
or
for
the
a checkup
gym.
Or wherever. We want you to come in for your financial checkup at least annually as well, to make sure that that plan's still going to get you to your goal. Sometimes people have material changes in their life, so if your income has changed or marital status, there's so many things that don't wait a year, come see us just to make sure that we're still on track.
Do you think that people are seeking enough expert advice, or what's sort of holding them back from doing that if people aren't doing that?
Yeah, I think there could be a misconception that you need a certain dollar amount to come and see an advisor, which isn't the case. So I don't know if that sometimes holds people back. But
you can actually help bring those dollars up.
Let's bring it. Yeah, we can help from building a budget to a robust investment plan. So no matter where you're at, it's great to seek an advisor that can help you reach those goals. Maybe someone's had a bad experience with an advisor. You have to find the right fit. So that could be holding someone back, or they could be getting maybe advice from. We all love our family and friends, but they might not be giving the proper advice for your situation. So it's good to come in and seek that.
Are there still lots of people, though, handling their own expenses? And if so, why do you think that they're doing that?
Well, I think there's a significant time commitment to doing your own investments. And you have to learn the products, and you have to be following the markets and performing your transactions. So it can be time consuming, and like you would take your vehicle to a mechanic, or you would seek advice from a lawyer or an accountant. We're sort of the specialists and have the training and so that we can do that. Some people have a genuine interest and a hobby, and they have the time. Then we have platforms where people can do their own online, but they might just put a little portion of that and have more of their serious money with an advisor. But there's definitely lots of options.
Yeah, and it can be pretty overwhelming, I think, that, not for everyone, like you said, but to do it all yourself all the time. Like there might be little bits and pieces that you can do on your own, and then seek out professional help for some of the bigger items.
And, you might see in the headlines, you're talking about market volatility and whatnot. So working with an advisor can help provide peace of mind during those turbulent times as well.
Yeah, because you're following it.
Exactly.
And you know,
this is our daily
You're not just
job.
reading the headline and going like,
oh no, I
starting
better
freaking
do
out.
something. Yeah.
That's wonderful advice. Thank you, Charla. Really appreciate you being here today. So if you'd like more information, get a hold of Charla or the team at Valley First. There is the contact information there and their website. We're back in a couple of minutes. Stay with us. We've got Patrick Davey from WorkSafe BC joining us. We're back in a minute.